So I'm not sure if you noticed when this was running, but when we go in and we look at the services, the fees are not formatted in the most user-friendly format. I mean, they're readable, but it could be better. And if we go into details, we got the same issue. So we are going to use toString to format those numbers. And we are specifically interested in formatting the ones that are in the index and the details view. So again, we're going to be modifying our service controller. And first, we're going to start with details view. So let us find details. And what we are going to pass is a view bag fee that we can format. So right above our return statement, we're just going to say viewbag.fee equals. And at this point, you'll notice that it did a little link query to find the ID. And it's storing that data in services, in the services object. And right above the return is where we're putting this because we know at this point that the services object has something in it. So we're going to set the viewbag fee equal to services.fee. And we'll save that. And then we're going to go into details. And we're going to change the code to use our viewbag fee. Because then it's a dynamic value and it will allow us to use toString. The HTML display for is a template value and it will not let us use toString. If you use @model, you can use toString and you can also use it with viewbag items. So just looking at this, you can see that we have display name 4, which is text, and that we have display 4, which is the value. So it's right here where we have the value that we're going to change it so that it uses viewbag.fee. And we're going to tack on toString. And we want it formatted currency with 2 decimals. And so once we've got that, we're going to save all of our changes. And let's run this. And we have to go into spa service fees. And it's not on the index that we're going to see this, it's in the details. So you can select details from any of them, and you should notice that the fee is formatted. Now, the next thing that we're going to format is the index because it looks kind of funny when the fee in the index is not formatted and details is. And so this time we are not going to change the controller. What we're going to change is just the view itself. So I'm going to close some of these. I got way too many things open. And let's go into service and index. Now you cannot use toString with the HTML helper. So what are we going to do? How are we going to be able to access fee? Well, we don't have to use the HTML helper to create a strongly typed or bound property here. What we can do is change this to item dot fee. And then once we do that, we can add to string and change it to currency. So once you have that, it's a pretty easy change. Let's save it and run it. And we'll go into spa service fees. And now all of the fees look good.